Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and today we're diving deep into the shadows of chaos itself, because it's time to talk about one of the most dangerous magic attackers in all of hero wars, Alliance. A hero whose power grows the longer the battle rages, whose skills twist the battlefield in her favor, and who can transform any magic lineup into a storm of destruction. That's right. We're talking about Lilith. Lilith isn't just another magic attacker. She's a chaos hero who feeds off her own power, sacrificing health to amplify her magic attack and turning that investment into devastating waves of damage. And when she's surrounded by the right allies, she becomes terrifying, a late-game monster that crushes both defenses and formations. So let's break it all down, Guardian style. The first thing to understand when using Lilith is that synergy is everything. She thrives when paired with allies that boost her magic attack, control the enemy team, or group foes together for her devastating skills. One of her best partners is Xe'Sha. As a fellow chaos hero, she receives Lilith's double magic attack bonus from her second skill, while her own weapon artifact of magic attack supercharges Lilith's output in return. Both heroes grow stronger the longer the fight goes on, creating a terrifying loop of scaling damage and pressure. Together, they form a core that overwhelms enemies through raw magical power and durability, a pairing that can dominate both offense and defense. Another perfect partner is Lars. His first skill displaces and groups the enemy team, setting them up perfectly for Lilith Xe'Sha strikes. At the same time, his weapon artifact of magic penetration helps her punch straight through enemy defenses. When these two chaotic mages combine their abilities, the result is a clean, synchronized explosion of magic that shatters formations. Then there's Jorgen, a classic support that pairs beautifully with Lilith. His energy manipulation feeds her ult faster, while draining the enemy's energy so they can't retaliate. His weapon artifact boosts her magic attack, and if Lilith's penetration artifact activates first, it allows Jorgen himself to hit even harder. He enables Lilith to cycle her devastating skills more often, while slowing down the enemy's tempo. But no matter how strong her offense is, Lilith needs protection to fully unleash her potential, and that's where her best supports come in. Astaroth is a natural pick. As a chaotic hero, he syncs perfectly with her faction bonuses and brings resurrection, shielding, and damage absorption to the table. His protection ensures Lilith can survive those critical opening moments and build up her power. Aiden is another phenomenal ally. His weapon artifact of magic defense protects her from enemy spellcasters, while his skills boost her maximum health, increase her magic attack, heal her, and provide a massive shield against both physical and magical threats. Together, Aiden and Lilith create a durable and scaling magical backbone that can outlast many compositions. Dorian adds a vampiric twist. His aura allows Lilith to heal from the damage she deals, and since Lilith sacrifices her own health to boost her power, this self-sustaining synergy keeps her alive during long fights. The longer the battle goes, the more she ramps up, and Dorian ensures she doesn't burn herself out too soon. And don't underestimate Faceless. Even though he isn't chaotic, his powerful throw disrupts the enemy formation, groups them up, and buys Lilith crucial time to strike. That control effect can be the difference between her ramping up or being burst down early. But of course, no hero is without weaknesses, and Lilith has some very clear counters you need to respect. The tank Rufus remains one of her toughest obstacles. His massive shield absorbs magic damage and even converts it into healing for his allies. If Lilith keeps targeting him, she risks powering up the enemy team instead of tearing it down. To break through Rufus, you'll need strong penetration, control, or alternative damage types on your team. Lian is another dangerous counter. Because of Lilith's nature, she immediately charms herself when her attack hits Lian. This can completely derail her momentum if she's not protected or if the fight isn't controlled properly. Ju is a sneaky but brutal threat. Lilith often plays in the backline, and she has a very large health pool. That makes her an ideal target for Ju's percent-based damage, which scales harder the more health the enemy has. Unlike Martha, Lilith can't heal herself naturally, making Ju's ramping damage especially punishing. Jorgen can also be flipped from ally to enemy counter. His energy manipulation can stop Lilith's ult cycle and redirect physical damage toward her, putting her under intense pressure if she's not supported. Pair that with heavy physical attackers like Cascade, and Lilith can melt surprisingly fast. And of course, Cleaver, his rusty hook can drag her straight to the front line, exposing her to brutal focus fire before she can get rolling. If she's pulled early without protection, Lilith's fight ends quickly. The key to mastering Lilith is understanding this balance between power and vulnerability. She is not a burst hero, she's a scaling force. Her strength comes from time, synergy, and control. Surround her with the right allies, protect her from early aggression, and she'll unleash chaos that few teams can withstand. But ignore her fragilities, and she'll fall faster than you expect. So, Guardians, if you want to bring out Lilith's full potential, focus on pairing her with strong magic allies like Xe'Sha and Lars, support her with sustain and control from Aiden, Dorian, or Astaroth, and give her the breathing room she needs to scale. Once she gets going, she's one of the most terrifying forces in Dominion. And there you have it, a full set of powerful tips to dominate with Lilith. From synergies that amplify her damage to the counters that can bring her down, this is how you turn a chaotic mage into a battlefield nightmare. If this breakdown helped you sharpen your strategy and better understand Lilith's power, then don't keep it to yourself, smash that like button, ring the bell, and subscribe to Olympus Alliance to join our growing community of Guardians. Your support fuels every guide, every test, and every deep dive we bring to the channel. We've got more epic strategies, hero analyses, and dangerous combos coming your way, so stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.